Coalition for Truth and Justice has aimed jibes at Amnesty International for failing to prove allegations of human rights abuses against the Nigerian military before the presidential panel, despite hiring a team of international lawyers. It further revealed that Amnesty International lawyers relied on newspaper reports and news items planted in the media, as it was not able to prove beyond a reasonable doubt that the allegations were indeed genuine. The Coalition for Truth and Justice therefore warned Amnesty International and its sponsor process to discontinue its propaganda of mischief against the Nigerian military with immediate effect.
It is on record that the federal government of Nigeria had inaugurated an 8-man presidential investigative panel to review compliance of the armed forces with human rights obligations and rules of engagement in 2017. We wish to state that this presidential investigative panel was mandated to, amongst other things, review the extant rules of engagement applicable to armed forces of Nigeria and the extent to which they complied thereto. They were also to investigate alleged acts of violation of international humanitarian and human rights laws under the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, the Geneva Convention Act, the African Charter on Human and People's Rights, the Ratification and Enforcement Act, and other relevant laws by the armed forces in local conflicts and insurgencies. The panel was also mandated to investigate matters of conduct and discipline in the armed forces in local conflicts and insurgencies. The panel was also to recommend the means of preventing violations of international humanitarian and human rights laws in conflict situations, and to make further recommendations in line with these terms of reference as may be deemed necessary. Ladies and gentlemen, we consequently wish to state that Amnesty International in operation in Nigeria made over 150 submissions against the Nigerian military through its lawyers, including Femi Falana SAN, Professor Ojukwu SAN, as well as other international human rights lawyers, to support their claims that the Nigerian military has consistently violated human rights in its operations. The Coalition for Truth and Justice, however, wishes to state that the Presidential Investigation Panel absolved completely the Nigerian military of human rights violations, as the brilliant lawyers they paraded by Amnesty International could not prove that the Nigerian military indeed violated human rights in their operations. The Coalition for Truth and Justice wishes to state in unequivocal terms that Nigeria, as a sovereign country, is duty-bound to protect its civilian population, and is doing just that within the ambit of the laws of the land. Nigerians, as we are all here, are also duty-bound to see through the gimmicks of Amnesty International and understand that its main aim is nothing but to destabilize Nigeria, just like it did in some countries. Nigerians must, as a matter of urgency and in one voice, resist and rebuke the shenanigans of Amnesty International. We consequently wish to use